After shopping, Amara and liwei made their way to the parking lot where Kai was already waiting by his car. Kai glanced over and stated that they were finally done. Glancing at Amara's neck, he noticed the love bites and looked at liwei, jokingly asking if he was a vampire or something. Looking back at Amara, he warned her to be careful, saying that one day liwei might sink his teeth into her skin and drink her blood. Amara looked away shyly. Kai then stated that if they were done, he was leaving, as he was tired of third-wheeling. Before he could get into his car, liwei stopped him and told him that they weren't done yet, and that he and his woman wanted to go somewhere else. Amara glanced at liwei and asked where they were going. Liwei looked at her and told her she would see. Then, looking back at Kai, he added that they should get going. Kai, clearly frustrated, asked if he really needed to be there. liwei moved closer and told him that, as the fake boyfriend, he had to be there. From that day forward, he would have to be there always, and it allowed him and Amara to finally be together in public. Kai tried to say something, but liwei didn't give him the chance. He stated that Kai was the one who practically begged him and influenced him to choose him as the fake boyfriend, and this was the result. He would have to third wheel every time. liwei grabbed Amara's hand as they both got into the car. Kai stood there, clearly frustrated, before getting into his own car. They all drove off. They arrived at an indoor shooting range. Amara looked at liwei and asked him what the place was. liwei, glancing at her, told her it was a shooting range. Taking her hand, he looked at her and reminded her that she had told him she was afraid when she saw his gun, and he was there to teach her how to hold and shoot one. Noticing her panic, he touched her face gently and told her not to worry, that he would be there to guide her, and that nothing would happen to her. Amara nodded with a smile, and they both made their way inside, with Kai silently following behind, clearly frustrated. liwei walked over to Amara, holding a gun in his hands. He slowly pulled her closer, placing her in front of him and adjusting her posture. Kai, standing in the background watching, jokingly remarked that liwei should be careful, warning that if he held her too tightly, she might not be able to breathe. liwei looked at him sharply before turning back to Amara. He pulled her even closer and gently guided her hands onto the gun. He could feel her trembling, but leaned in and told her to relax, reassuring her that he was there and nothing would happen. He instructed her to follow the sound of his voice.